guess that it's the one that says air tightness, because I don't see an
Yes.
actual. Okay.
Yeah, that's the pressurized system. I think because it's in like non-survival, we'll still have 100% oxygen, but
Okay.
it should pressurize stuff that way now.
All right.
The way I understand it anyway. I haven't actually fiddled around with creative that much.
I've never bothered with really trying out the pressurization of systems, so
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah, for me that's something I like to check just because it's like I I work more mechanically than I do with the visuals.
Yeah.
This is why we make a good team. You make things look nice, I make sure it works.
Okay.
That's why Mega Miner was not a very visually appealing device, but damn, it sure ate up rocks.
Yes, it did. But
Though my most visually appealing piece of work was probably either the pickup truck or
okay.
well, I didn't make very visually appealing pieces of work. I just made functional pieces.
According to events, we are pretty much good. Obviously, hangar takes a while to fully pressurize, but
Oh, the hangar's already pressurizing?
it is now fully pressurized.
Oh, sweet. That's why I added a bunch of vents there.
Yeah, multiple vents are. And down it goes. Guess he just came through the door.
I did. How'd you know? Something to do with the fact that I opened the door and it went.
Yep. Definitely takes a little while to do it, but it's good.
Yeah, but that's why I put 5 vents there because I figured, well, it should fill fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was going paranoid. I'm like, it should work because everything's penned in. Because it's like, I figured, okay, even if it's leaking through those pipes, and now I changed out all of them for junction boxes so they are, solid.
Yeah.
But I figured even if they're going through the pipes, damn it, now I'm getting high latency. I haven't had that all night.
Yeah,
It's probably because it's busy.
my kilobytes have dropped quite a bit. It's been hovering around the orange and red,
Oh.
and I'm up
Yeah,
to 3,000 draft frames.
but it's like down at the bottom, like, underneath, should be all more or less sealed off anyway, so it's not like it's, yeah. Oh well, it works now. Alright, so hangar bay is considered pressurized.
Yes.
And we got the pressure room there. Alright, cool.
Sealing up the last of the bridge underworkings right now.
Alright. So that means the bridge should be pressurizable here soon, right?
Yep,
In theory.
in theory. Just gotta figure out how I'm doing this. So that's
Yeah, and I'm like,
be-
I'm bouncing all over the place. No, I wasn't doing this all night. Dang it. It was going so good. Somehow it's going so wrong.
that sounds about normal.
Yeah. Okay, just for the sake of, in the event that there is a pressure loss, I should probably put a second door here.
Probably.
And that while we're busy futzing around. So now the bridge has 2 doors to go through also.
Cool.
Granted, when we're in a functional state, we wouldn't have to have both of those doors closed all the time.
Yeah. So there we go. That one.
It'd just
that
be
one.
if we're sorting out like an air leak.
Yeah. That way. That way. That way. This way and that way. Oh. I honestly hadn't even noticed the lag.
I have. Anybody watching my stream has. I'm bouncing all over the room like a ping pong ball.
Yep. Getting that rubber band action going.
Oh yeah, it's quite good. All kinds of fun. Let's see if this pressurizes. Oh,
Ho-ho.
that's pressurizing. Big question is the back pressurizing?
Yeah.
It is pressurized. The entire back is pressurized.
Nice.
Sweet.
Where's it?
I am floating through a wall. I am now back to normal. I'm back inside the ship's wall system. I'm all I'm all over the place in here. Whee! I swear I'm not drunk. I only had 2 glasses. In reality, I'm not. The ship's drunk. I swear.
That way.
Woot!
There's that.
Everything's starting to pressurize up nicely. I love it.
Sweet. We want these.
I love the glass front on this ship. It may not be, it may not be the cleanest thing in the world, but boy, it's nice.
Yeah, it's not too shabby. Definitely not my best work, but not my worst either.
Gotta come up with a name for this ugly monstrosity.
I think that's normally Nock's department, if I'm not mistaken.
Usually. Yeah, he usually comes up with something. Ow. Bit my tongue.
Don't do that, it hurts.
Yes, it does. Can confirm. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Stop moving.
I think that. Damn it. Ah.
What?
Reloaded. Forgot to turn mirroring on.
So we gotta do another reload?
Oh, no. I just have to do the other side now. Just was not originally expecting that.
Mwahaha. That's awesome. Oh, that was loud. Holy cow.
What?
That was really loud.
What was?
I opened the hangar door
Oh, okay.
because I installed a button panel up on, like, you know your little weird bumpy thing that you have out here on the top?
Weird bumpy thing on the top.
I took 2, like, it looks like a lit pathway.
Oh, yeah.
I put a button panel up behind it because it just fits there.
I mean, that works. It's probably
Yeah,
not a bad
it's like
spot for it.
almost like it was built.
Yeah.
I figured so that way we have a second way to get in and out. Alright, I'm gonna race the door. Click the button. Go, 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 go. Shoot! No, let me in, let me in, let me in. There we go. Yeah, those hangar doors are loud. Holy cow.
Oh. Yeah, they can get a bit obnoxious.
Yes, but they're useful is the thing.
True.
I love the sunrise set sun movements through the windows. Whatever you want to call it.
That's that edge. Okay. Try to figure out where my blocks are going.
Do 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 do.
That's true. I think Monster Truck would work pretty well for it. We do have to complement it with a fleet of mini trucks, though.
Yes. I think that is a given at this point.
Yes. Where is...
Alright, so I need... that one.
That's not the way I need it to be. There we go. That's not the way I need that one to be. I am fail placing right now.
Don't do that.
But it's so much fun. The ship doesn't need weapons, just stand on the hull and shoot everything with your rifle.
What was that?
So this ship doesn't need weapons, just stand on the hull and shoot.
Yeah, right? That's how the military does it, right? Yeah, I guess we never really did build a defense network for this yet.
Yeah, we didn't. It will add something, just not sure where or what. But that one. That and that. You go there. You go there.
Did you already do that on the other side?
Already do what?
Yes, you did. Okay.
What? Oh, the enclosing, yes.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yay, rubber banding.
The one problem is, how do we get in?
Oh, we should probably make an access hatch of some kind.
Because the access plan was to use this.
Did we want to leave it open as like a small, like, shuttle hangar type thing, or?
I don't know. What were you planning for this giant open space?
At the moment, nothing.
I need to take a look at the outside of the ship and reevaluate.
Alright.
Ooh. What if? Whoa, stop. Careful. Come look at this. What if we made the entry point here, like cut through there,
Oh.
and then it's the glass bottom?
Okay.
Like, if I do that... Oh.
Oh.
The generator's there. I'm gonna put. I think the generator's still hooked to everything around it, so I think we're still good. No, but that.
Uh,
I'm gonna cut through
no,
that.
I don't believe it is because I've got no gravity here.
Okay, then I will remove that. Remove that. Put this guy here. Oop, whoa, stop. So, do... Oh, 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 oh. That's... Stop moving. Shush. Don't make me fight you. Actually, delete that. Do that. That. Thanks. That's a gyroscope. Don't need a gyroscope. I assume you installed gyroscopes, right?
Yes. Remember, I had giant walled chunks of them.
Oh yes, that's right.
I had the gyro displays. Yeah, I'm usually not that happy with my aesthetics designs first go around, but that engine room actually turned out pretty damn nice.
I would agree. Okay, so because of the windows, it's not allowing me to fill that spot in, but it's fine.
We can pop that out and put a single if you want.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
Double door is secure, and it doesn't look that bad there, so it's fine. So that's how you get into the ship.
Alright. I'll continue what I was doing here then.
So then those doors just access you to these side pod rooms, which we're not sure what to do with yet.
Yeah.
We could hide stuff in them.
We could.
Or we could, I don't know. Could turn them into processing rooms, I suppose, because they're really close to the...
Yeah.
They're really close to the cargo system.
That would work. Just go straight.
Okay, I fixed the gravity too,
Cool.
so it should be back to the way it was.
Ooh, that's actually an interesting idea. Putting some forward missile launchers
What?
on it.
Do what?
Just putting a couple forward missile launchers. Nothing crazy, but enough to.
What, inside those pods?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh! That might be an interesting idea. I just fell because I forgot I'd turned the jetpack off.
Yeah.
But by falling, I saw these little nubby things.
Yay, nubbies.
If we put some turrets down here.
Oh, okay, that's what's throwing me off.
Problem is you can't recess the turrets any.
Oh, I think
You know?
you're just talking like actual like missile launchers.
No. Like the tubes. Like rocket launcher tubes?
Yeah. So, wait, what do you mean you can't recess them? I'm confused.
Like Gatling turret. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
recess them.
Yeah, not the
'Cause
turrets,
they're-
no. They're
Yeah.
3x3. We're talking just the tubes themselves.
Yeah. Okay, so I get what you're saying now.
What does happen to there?
Just looking at our block options at this point. Get some ideas for the front here. Cause I think there's some fun stuff we could do with those side rooms now.
Oh, yeah. I don't need heavy. Do.
Okay, so do. Yeah, the one side I kind of blocked all the plumbing off, and the other side I haven't yet. So,
Yeah, so I'm kind
but that means that we can kind of figure out how we want to plumb everything together.
trying to get some of the wall together, but not messing with it too much.
That's what I should have done. I should have colored all the oxygen plumbing a different color.
Yeah.
That would have been smart. Whoa.
Sharon.
Alright, how do I paint again? I'll just paint the exposed pieces.
Oh man.
Oh, figured it out. I think. What?
Knock inadvertently knows me too well. So it'd be cool to custom build a Mac cannon for the top of it, so it actually does kind of have like a truck look to it.
That would be kind of cool, though.
I mean, it's not something this size that would actually be feasible, because the problem with, unless you're doing like a gravity cannon, like an actual like loading up rocks and shooting those, having the actual projectiles can be kind of anyway, but expensive. 'Cause you gotta have a projector set up, you gotta build the have a bunch of welders set up, have some kind of merge block or some such thing to hold it in place.
Okay, so I haven't done all the oxygen tubes, but at least in the spaces that will be working, I've got the oxygen tube blue.
Oh.
I'm hoping that's sufficient. So, that way when we're trying to hook stuff up. Bless you.
Ow. No, gravel, stone, that stuff isn't really expensive, but gravity cannons can be temperamental. I'm still, granted, the ones I've been trying to do. Excuse me for a moment.
And the thing is, this isn't like a weaponized ship. This is more just like self-defense mechanisms. So
Yeah. Yeah, gravity cannons can be temperamental because you gotta manage gravity fields in pretty much every direction that you can think of. If there's a direction that doesn't have a gravity wall of some sorts, you're gonna find out real quick because you're gonna have that one rock that gets sent off at like 120 meters per second and just tear a hole through the side of the cannon or something.
yay!
I know this from experience.
Really? What? Huh?
At some point in the future, I do hope to have my capital ship actually finished. I'm nowhere near that. I haven't worked on it in ages. But basically, for anybody watching, if you've seen Halo, think Covenant cruiser, but instead of being solid all the way through, there's basically like a giant hole in the ring part, and that's essentially the gravity cannon of basically asteroid killer size gravity cannon that I've been working on and tearing my hair out, and it's been problematic. Got most of the function now. It's just a matter of getting all the gravity fields in the right spot and figuring out the right ratio of stone for it to be effective at any distance other than like 20 meters from the ship. Okay.
Doing this makes me want to get back into those planets soon. Because I like building
Yeah.
functional things like figuring out ways to harvest material.
Yeah. Oh, since access doors are here, did we want to put some kind of like door down here or up here, or were you thinking? Or are we
No.
just using that as maintenance hatch?
I would say just the doors that we have currently are fine.
Okay. I'm going to plug up these holes then.
I didn't think there was holes down there, is there?
Well, there's a hole.
Or did you
going,
make holes?
There's a hole going from this side to the viewing platform. Like,
No? There's just glass and blocks. And apparently I've now earned the ability to phase through... Oh, no, never mind. I can't phase through things anymore.
you thought you earned it.
Yeah, I thought I was cool. You know, this ship's really come together. It's really cool.
Yes. Oh, I can engineer weapons. All right, I've done a few smaller versions of the gravity cannons. It's just the size of the thing that I'm taking on with it. Let me see if I can actually get out of here without being blasted every which way.
Yeah, this ship is not designed to attack. It's designed to explore and defend.
Yes, for sure.
So,
Close up that lock.
there must be a leak over here still if it's pressurizing like that.
Well, I just went out the door.
No, I'm saying the middle room.
Yeah, so basically the cannon I'm working on, the firing area, or the actual open area, is probably, if you took the size of this ship, and that's the hole that I'm building the gravity cannon in on my capital ship. It's a decent size. So trying to figure out all the variables, get all the gravity to be in the right direction. Plus, I think my biggest issue with it will be, I haven't quite gotten to that point yet. I'm just getting the general like hold things in place gravity, but there's in space engineering there's a thing where if you can get the rocks to kind of spin in a mass, it tends to stay together a little bit longer, so it's more accurate over distance, and thus doing a lot more damage. You can do a little bit more not so much sniping with it, but be able to do a little bit farther out for attacking. And so to factor that in, part of the reason why I had that such a huge spot is I have these two arms that basically when it goes to fire, they come out, they open up. It's a quad like claw thing. I'm gonna have a bunch of graphic generators on those to kind of get to shape up into a ball. Then they're gonna start spinning to get it into the right momentum, and then it's just gonna launch the projectile. It's gonna be, once I finally get it up and running properly, I think that will be my best work in Space Engineers pretty much ever.
Oops.
What'd you do?
Didn't mean to do that. I poked a hole in the hanger. Hit the delete button too many times. It bumped the delete button too many times.
Yeah, poking holes is not a good idea in creative.
But explosive decompression is not part of our plan?
Not usually, no.
Oh.
Oh, that no, I did add those. Never mind. And yeah, but I mean, it's mainly for exploration, so it's not, even if it does come under attack, it's not the fastest ship in the world, but it does have the get up and go.
And it can be assumed that in the hangar bay there'd be at least a couple escort fighters.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll have a couple small guys if we absolutely have to or something. But
yeah, if we had to scramble a couple of fighters, we could.
But yeah, other than little aesthetic pieces at this point, I think it's pretty much done, more or less.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got this pretty much
Pickup
under
trucks equals
control.
escort fighters, yes. Because we all
What
know we're
was that?
just gonna slap a turret on the bed of them.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Exactly.
How else do you build an escort fighter?
I don't know.
A couple of ideas here. Two.
Actually, how big is that? Where is? I have so many things in here. It's weird. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting about my Explorer, and then I re-find it, and it's like, ooh, I forgot about that one. That one was
Your Explorer?
interesting. Yes. I sent you pictures.
Oh, are
of
you
one.
you're gonna populate the hangar? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I was gonna toss a couple small guys down.
All right.
Not the transport. Transport's probably twice the size of this thing.
Ah.
This one.
Diddle-diddle-doom.
Let's toss a couple of these. Did you lose your? Okay, no, they're just hiding in there. What else do I have? I could put that one in, but I don't know.
Let's see. That's what.
Shit. Let's see, I know
Not.
we got others.
No, don't. Don't want to populate that.
Trying to go through the ones that would actually be like the right size for it as well.
How do you populate from a blueprint?
Go into F10.
Mm-hmm.
Select your blueprint, hit OK, and then Control V.
Oh, Control V.
Yep.
Oh.
I think that one's still too big. Uh-oh.
Hey. Stop. How do I stop?
Turn it off.
I did.
Okay, it stopped firing.
My apologies. I didn't realize it would do that.
It's okay. All good.
Didn't realize it actually still had ammo in it.
Oh, I forgot about that one. What is that one? That's that.
There's that one. And we're about to park all these guys down.
Yeah. Ooh, that.
Hey, wow. Hey, I got the pickup truck though. I forgot I didn't set up an off switch for that.
You just go into the control panel.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, I didn't have it hot barred like the other ship.
Fortunately, I think that one will be too big to. You could get it in here, but it'd be kind of funky to fly. Oh, that's right. I was playing with those. Forgot about that.
It's kind of a fun little blast from the past pulling some of these guys out. Like the old miner.
Oh gosh.
Look at this thing. Went through a few iterations.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it did. So cute. Did I not? Thought I changed the name of it. Maybe not. Yeah, that I call it my transition fighter. It's designed to be able to go through atmosphere, but it's a little bit big. I know.
Forgot this is. I didn't ever end up, like, when I redesigned this, I never, I guess, really saved it because it used to be that the new version or the newer version had the connector on the back.
Oh.
This one has a connector on the bottom.
Right.
Because it made docking easier with the setup that we designed.
Let me through the door. Just 'cause I know it won't fit, but I want to play with it anyways. Take it outside. Actually, you might get a kick out of this one once I paste it in, because I don't think...
I'll go outside here.
I don't believe I've showed you this one yet.
I'll let the pickup truck ride.